Hello everybody. Little video about twin flames, and my twin flame hurts me. There was a questions that was sent out to me, and I posted on a Facebook. I will make some video. I was just gonna read the questions straightly direct from a Facebook, and I will talk about this today because there is a lot of people who does that, who feels that. There's a lot of people who basically they're focused on this, and all of a sudden they suffer. And I will only explain that how you to verify this and how you to understand this, and the third thing is how you to stop suffering of this, because you don't need to suffer. Okay, nobody needs to suffer within the twin flames. The suffering comes in is because you deny to move. You're stuck. I will make another video on how to get yourself unstuck tonight. I hope that will be helpful to everybody. Today it's a full moon at Scorpio also. And you need to understand the energies are crazy. And you need to understand that once you become awakened, you will understand the energies differently way. You know, maybe some of the people got aggravated today, maybe some of the people got so much pressure and push up, and you see a totally opposite side of a people who they're calm, they're at peace, they're smiling, and you're like, what is wrong with them? Why I'm like this intense and crazy? The people who are calm during the full moon, those are the people who already achieved the lesson of the full moon. They achieved that lesson. They don't have to repeat it. Now that energy is inside of it, and they learn it more and more and more, and they get their downloads now. Somebody messaged me, he's like, Dio, what's wrong with me? Why I get those electrifying everything? Why I'm getting this ear ring in my ears? Why I'm waking up, shaking it up, and all of a sudden I'm seeing you say, hey, relax, universe got you. And that's why. It's because you become to the part when you allow yourself to float within the universe, then the things will be changed. You will understand more and more. But to go back to this lesson that I'm trying to say, it is about you to understand that some things are not the way we think they are. So here is the question. Hi Dio, I was wondering, how can your twin hurt you even when in separation? I personally find out it's hard to believe that my twin flame loves me. Thinks of me yet do not hurt me, but has sex with someone else. Okay, it's the question, the way it's written, it's a little bit hard, but here it is. It's that I don't think I personally find it hard to believe that my twin loves me. Thinks of me yet does not want to hurt me, but has sex with someone else. Okay. So, what is the main problems up here of this? When you get into the twin flames relationship, it could be on so many different levels. This could be they awaken you as a twin flame into an energy level, soul level, heart level, sexual level, whatever the level they are. But here it is though, with a lot of twin flames, when they experience this suffering in this part of I think that my twin doesn't love me because he makes sex with someone else, you're stuck in old way. You are stuck in old ways 100%. And if you're a person like that it's stuck on the sexual part, you need to understand twin flames. First, it doesn't have to do a lot with the sexual stuff until the end. Okay, within a soul relationships, that include soulmates, divine partnerships. That include twin flames. When at the beginning, when the ignition period begins, both sides, they're put together and they're been told, here, we put you together, you two can have a great life, you two keep being perfect together, we're gonna put these energies between you two. You're gonna be feel like you two belong to each other. You're gonna be feeling like whatever you think, he thinks, she thinks, whatever you feel, she feels, and that's how you're gonna create this twin flame connection. And you're gonna understand twin because that's how the twins operated as a knowledge that we have. And you start have this exchanges with that person. Depends on what level of information you're getting to it. And then over the time, this program, once it's fully loaded between the two, and they both understand this program, they have to do it. And the universe conspire this program to exist. And all of a sudden, the most of the cases, okay, one or the other does not want to do the program. They don't want to be happy. They don't want to be fulfill this beautiful part of love. And to understand this part, okay, you need to picture how it was in a regular relationship. When you fall in love with someone, you're going out and date with them, you have this date, you picture how beautiful that could be, and you have this date with them, and after the date, you go out 2-3 times, and after that everything just no more future. The only difference is here on the soul relationships is that it's involving the soul. And when it's involving the soul, there is a lot more going on. Simply because there is a telepathy include, body feelings. Some of the people, and personally I know this, when someone does, you do it the same at the same time, and it's weird. And it's applied about the sexuality. Now, why do you will feel hurt from your twin? Your twin can hurt you simply because you're not going either in the right directions, or they want to hurt you so they can tell you, hey, listen, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. Get lost. Go do what you have to do. And the part that I'm trying to put up in here, it's that it's the same like on a normal date, normal relationship. You have to let it go. Let the universe deal with it. Because before, it's hard you to let go of something when you love somebody. Especially for the first time, you really fall in love with someone truly in your heart. Okay? And you still hold on a space inside of your heart for that person. Now, when you awaken as a twin flame, you actually hold the space in the soul. It's not only in the heart, but it's in the soul. And when this part of disengagement between two people who are in a soul connection, that could be a lot of damage done. And what I'm talking about the damage is that the people get hurt on very, very deep levels. Simply of not understanding this is just a soul connection. And when it's the soul connection, it exists for its purpose. And if you don't fulfill this this connection, you don't fulfill this first part that has been given you to the universe, because the universe puts you together of this, beautiful magnetic love that everybody look for it. And your twin can hurt you simply because they don't want to do it. They hurt themselves, they hurt them than you, and they prefer to suffer. So you suffer, so you can move, you can let go. And that's why I repeat again, you need to trust on the universe to bring this part. Why I feel my twin doesn't love me? Okay, you feel it, they don't love you, but you love them. So you basically are stuck. You stuck this love inside of you that you produce. You produce that love vibrations, but they not changing nobody else's life. In this case, okay, if your twin doesn't want to have really nothing to do with you, honor them. Okay, go ahead and honor that person. Go help people on their name of the honor, and that way that love that you have inside of you, that you hold on to it, you give it to other people. Okay, so you can have this energy exchange going. Excuse me. Oh. You can have this energy exchange going, and when you have this energy exchange going, you do this energy out and get new energies in. You get energy out and new energy from the universe floating, and you starting to evolve. It's the best part of you can do for the twin that doesn't want to work with you. Now about the sexual part, I feel my twin, he hurts me because he does sex with somebody else. I also hear the question, I feel my twin when he does sex. And I'm like, okay, did you call your twin? Did you tell them, hey, did you just did it? Or did you already did this part of verifying this information? Did you get this part of knowing what is true? Because if it's not, what's happening is that you get information that is not really coming from the reality. It's basically information that comes from your ego. Your ego wants this part of your twin about the sexuality, and it's so strong, so it creates this fake reality that they doing it. And if you call them and you ask them and they say no, you're like, why did I get this feeling? Where did that came from? And this is the part that you need to understand, that the ego is still going to be evolved with you. It's still going to be asking some things that when you become awakened as a soul, until you don't understand fully to trust, surrender, and let go. Your ego is going to be there. Your ego is going to be doing those things to you, simply to keep you stuck on some level. And to overcome this part, it's when you start verifying with your twin what is that actually feelings are. Now, if you don't have connections with them, if you don't talk to them, or there is no any if there is no real parts of that, then you don't talk to them, then please face the reality, focus on the real things, okay? Because you're twin, okay? If they see the real love, they will see themselves. I want to show you this quote right here. It's been all the time. It's the soul see the real love in someone else's eyes. Usually that someone doesn't see the same picture, because if they did, they will see themselves. And what I'm talking about, they will see themselves, it's when you find the right twin flame, the right information, the right person, you will see yourself inside that part. And you will see this program putting together, and that person will really want to do that program with you. Naturally, okay? There's not gonna be these parts of separation. There's not gonna be these parts of I don't want to do this, or if you do that, there's not gonna be this battle of the ego part. There is not gonna be this part of you do this, I'll do that, and if you don't do this, you know what, ain't gonna work. Because in the beginning, the program that it's been given to the individuals, it's put everything together, okay? And when it puts that everything together, the two individuals, they have a constant contact. They do this energy exchange between them. They go to bed, they wake up to bed, they know what they're doing, they know how they do it, they're constantly in a connection. Hey, this is what happened, that's what's happened, what are you working, I'm working on this, what's going on, how we going with the program. Hey, relax, everything is fine, I know, I understand, we're following the program, we're going into with this program. I love it, I know it, I understand it. There's gonna be no these questions about things until you understand that the last part of the connection, it's gonna be the sexuality. The first thing is the soul. The second thing is the heart. The third part is the energy, the vibrations. And then one of these things start connecting the bodies. They're gonna start kind of like a calling for each other. There's gonna be this part when you really want to have this physical contact. And then you understand the physical contact, it won't be the same as you did a physical contact as a normal human being. You want to have awakened physical contact with your soul vibrations, with your heart vibrations, with your energy vibrations, with your body vibrations, and with the vibrations within the universe. So you put this one thing together, and they're all gonna go when you touch the body of that person. And then you understand that sexuality is completely different of what you know and what you think you knew about sexuality. So my advice to you is, if there is a way to verify your feelings, your connection, and how this connection work, call your twin. Hey, did you cry for me while I was crying 2 o'clock? Hey, I felt sexual vibrations, it was 5 o'clock. Hey, I felt so great, my heart would come out of my chest. Did you feel that? Or, hey, I feel like you're going to sleep, are you going to bed? And that's why you need to verify it. Because you can have a 5D feelings, okay? But those 5D feelings, they're gonna go through the 4D, to the magical world when they are understood, and they're gonna come down as a 5D vibrations into the material world. Okay? And for a lot of the people, they try to bring the 3D physical parts into a 5D connection. You have to evolve to the 5D. You have to understand the 5D, and then you bring the 5D downstairs. Okay? That's what this part is about. And if your twin hurts you, they're hurting themselves. Twin flames is not about hurt, it's not about pain. Twin flame, it's about to spread the love. Twin flame, it's about to comes in and you to be awakened person, and you to be this magical personality that whatever it touches, it feels good. You're here as a twin flame to change the world. You don't have this power inside of you to stay on one side, stuck, and be in problems. There's gonna be a time when you evolve so much that suffering, pain, all that garbage, it's gonna be behind your back. It's not going to be your primary concern anymore. That's it. You're gonna stop suffering. You're gonna start working and living life as a twin flame. It doesn't matter if you're with your twin flame or you're alone. And another thing that I want to tell you, that the universe brings you a twin flame, not you. You continue chasing your twin flame, they're always gonna run. You can chase them in any way, even in the soul level. You keep chasing that person, or you keep waiting for that person. It could be 4, 5, 6, 7, 25 years, and they still don't get it. Well, they're not gonna get it, because guess what? They're not ready to be what they are supposed to be, if they're your twin flame. Or you did not let it go of this person who are waking you up, and you allow the universe to bring your twin flame. You don't know who your twin flame is. You always have a doubt about who your twin flame is. The only thing that you're going to know who is your twin flame is when the universe bring it, and when you try to do anything wrong, you can't, simply because everything will start going right. Simply because the universe told you, relax, we got you. But until you get to this point, the things are going to be differently. So if you again feel the sexuality, check your level of where you are. Check the situations that you are. And don't focus too much on the sexuality part, that your twin does the sex with somebody else. They choosing what to do with who to do. They have the choices to commit to you, to talk to you, to make the arrangements with you, and then to decide to meet with you. And when they decide to meet with you, then the thing's gonna be differently. How that's gonna turn out? It's gonna turn out in a way that it's supposed to turn out, with good, the bad, and the ugly. But your job, it is to trust the universe for what it's doing, and stop being stuck of those three-dimensional parts of my twin hurts me, my twin doesn't love me, my twin makes sex with somebody else, my twin is silent, my twin doesn't talk, my twin doesn't care. You focus on you. You share your love, help other people. The rest of it, don't worry about it. The universe will arrange everything for you. The universe already arranged it. The question is a lot of you that is in pain suffer because they're resisting. They resist the universe. And when they resist the universe, they become stuck. And I'm going to talk about more about this video about stuck on the next video. Thank you so much for the great questions. Thank you for everything, and I will appreciate your comments on this video, and be love.